Ooh, I like this. Hold on a second. Got a little breaking news. It's not huge. Well, let me just bring up Zach Meisel's Twitter here for a second on the Guardians. This is something I just said yesterday. Zach Meisel just tweeted this a few minutes ago. New development. Steven Kwan will play some center field this spring as the Guardians try to sort out their best outfield alignment. He mentions, of course, that Kwan has won 4 Gold Glove awards in 4 seasons in left field. I have been saying this for 2 years.
That's what I was about to say. They just not catching on to this?
Well, he's been resistant to it. I think it's interesting.
Isn't he getting traded at some point this year?
If they're having working in center field, I think he's less likely to get traded because that means they're kind of making him part of the plan.
So they're going to pay him?
Well, I don't know if they're going to pay him, but they don't have to trade him right now. He's not a free agent yet. He's not a free agent at the end of this year. But they should be able to work out a deal with him, I think. He's not going to get paid. His deal looks a little like the Jimenez deal that they did.
Would his deal be done after the negotiation?
Not necessarily.
You mean like the CBA lockout?
Yeah. Would it be done after the lockout?
I mean, it could be, but I don't know.
He's got 2 years left, right?
Yeah, he's got 2 years left.
I just don't understand. If somebody signs the deal
before
the CBA,
yeah,
and then they do a salary cap, how does that work?
Well, first of all, I don't know if it's actually going to happen. But if it does, they're going to have to be able to get under the cap. They'll have to give teams a couple of years probably to get under the cap. First of all, whatever new system they come up with, that new system won't even start till 2028. So they'll play next year under the current rules either way.
Regardless, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you'll have teams if there is a salary cap, the Dodgers especially and the Mets, it would be impossible to say, well, you got to be under the cap now. But you'd have to give them a couple of years to get under it.
There'll be a couple year runway.
But at least it would be a path to the salary structure being better. You can't ask for it to be fixed in 1 year. So we'll see.
What was that? Stay Guardians since this Kwan news dropped?
Let's stick with the Guardians here for a second, and we'll get back to the Cavs later. First of all, I like this a lot because Chase DeLauder, when he came up and played in the postseason, he played center field. And Chase DeLauder has a terrible injury history.
Yeah.
And you want to keep him healthy because he's got a big-time bat. Those numbers don't look that impressive, or at least the home runs and ribbies don't, because he didn't play that much. You look at the OPS, 852 is very good. Now, you're more likely to be able to keep him healthy playing left and right than center. Center just takes a lot more out of you. And he's good enough, he's talented enough to play center. But Steven Kwan should have always been a center fielder. It's ridiculous that he's played left. I get it that he's comfortable in left. Well, he's got to get his ass comfortable in center.
Yeah.
He's a center fielder. He should be a center fielder. And even if he doesn't win a Gold Glove, who cares? He'll still be good defensively. You're not going to – if you're the best left fielder, you're not going to be terrible at center fielder. He might not be the best center fielder, but he'll still be a good center fielder. And it's better for the team if he plays center. That's good. Now it even makes more sense if Steven Kwan's – now, Zach said he's working out there. It doesn't mean he's going to play center at all, let alone all the time. But now if Steven Kwan plays center, that even more opens up a spot at DH for another player that you could bring from outside the organization. Because now you could just play DeLauder in left, and you could, Manzardo at first, obviously. And this way, you could kind of platoon Kafis and Valera in right field, and then get a DH.
Do they play right field?
Yeah, they can play right.
Yeah, they actually.
Valera does.
Valera's a natural.
Kafis can play the outfield, but you could use Kafis sometimes at first, sometimes at DH. You could DH. You'll have some flexibility.
You have way more flexibility, and
that's right.
I keep going back to this with Kwan, and I think we've talked about it a lot on the show, and you and Zach have talked about it on the Ultimate Guardian show. The corner outfield spots are spots for power hitters. Not always.
Yeah.
Not always. It's not.
Certainly not with the Guardians.
But it just makes more sense with Kwan and his hitting profile and his ability. To your point, he may not be the greatest center fielder in the world, but he's good enough in a position of more value
Yeah.
in center field than he is in left field for Cleveland.
Right,
And you're
'cause
able just to have the flexibility to mix and match so many other things, including, and I'll use Rhys Hopkins for an example, because that's the guy
Yeah.
you've brought up a couple of times here.
Yeah.
You could bring him into the fold, and it's just another bat that you can play in the lineup without pigeonholing someone into a position they don't necessarily fit. And on top of that, the chase ladder injury stuff, I think, is the most important part of all
Right,
this.
that's why you want to
need
have
him
that
to
depth.
stay healthy, and he has a better chance of staying healthy in a corner outfield spot than he does in center field.
If you signed Rhys Hoskins or Tommy Pham, I'd like to see them sign one of those two guys. You're still going to get Chase DeLauder's still going to play every day if he's healthy. Manzardo's going to play when I say every day, if they're healthy, they're going to play 145 plus games.
Yeah.
Kyle Manzardo's going to play every day. Kefis, Valera, who people want to see, they're going to get plenty of at-bats. But those guys, we don't know if they're everyday players in the big leagues.
No.
We don't know if DeLauder is, but the assumption is he will be. And you know what? Let's say that Kefis and Valera are so good that you want to play every day. That's a great problem to have.
It is.
And whoever you're signing, whether it's Hoskins or Pham, it's only a 1-year contract.
Yeah.
So
It's no
if the
risk, no
Guardians
reward.
have too many hitters, we can live with that.
Well, I
That
would
would be unbelievable.
round of applause. Yes.
So, and you know, Bazana hopefully is ready to go by the summer. I was reading a nice article about him at MLB.com. He's playing in the World Baseball Classic for Team Australia, and I thought it was Jim Callis or one of the writers in MLB. These guys are like minor league baseball nerds. They really are high on Bazana. I think he's going to have a big year this year. Everybody seems to think he's going to be in the big leagues, sooner rather than later. So there's a lot of potential with the young guys, but just get one more veteran presence in that lineup.
Jay didn't go out to spring training this year?
He's going.
He's going later
He's
this
still
year.
going, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with that news and
Yeah.
the idea that they could add more, hitters to the lineup now,
Yeah.
with a Guardians topic we're going to do later in the show that we might as
Yeah.
well just kind of ease
Stick
our
with
way
it.
into
Yeah.
is
Let's ease.
only 2 Guardians hit 20-plus home runs last year. Jose had 31, Manzardo had 27.
Yeah.
How many you think hit 20-plus home runs this season?
3, baby! It would have been
Who
4
are your
if
3
they
Tyvis?
never got rid of Big Christmas, but that's a whole nother story for another day. I got 3.
Yeah, who's the third?
You ready for this one?
Bo Naylor.
I mean, no, I'm not going to.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say, this is what you can clip this, because we're going to come back and y'all going to call me a prophet. I missed last year, but I'm back. Steven Kwan.
20 home runs from Kwan, huh?
20 exactly. Remember, save this. Remember I said that. 20 home runs for Steven Kwan this upcoming year.
The last time you made a bet on Steven Kwan's bat, it did not pan out well.
With the 400 thing?
Yes.
400 coming back this year too. He going out to, he trying to get paid. 420 home runs. Playing center field. Come on now.
So I think it's going to be 4. I'll actually go one higher.
Oh,
I think we're doubling up, Bo. I got the Guardians Kool-Aid run through the veins today. I'm sitting in G. Bush's chair, the knees be shaking, the fingers be tingling, the knees. No, I got Jose hitting 35 this year.
Yeah.
I got Kyle Manzardo hitting 31. I got Chase DeLauder, who's going to play enough, hitting 23 home runs.
Never hit anywhere close to 20 in the season.
And guess what? He never played a full season in the major leagues yet. He's never played a regular season game in the major leagues yet. Well, that's the much confidence I have in my guy CDL.
Yeah.
And give me Bo Naylor with 20 on the dot.
Oh, my God.
You had me until Bo Naylor.
I'm drinking. Listen, I feel like the reverberations from GC just be shaking right now.
Steven Kwan, 20.
Bo Naylor had 14 last year. He hits like 220. He's hitting 20 dingers.
I
can see
want to
him
be
getting-
optimistic.
I can see him getting 20 dingers.
If you say
But-
1 ball, I'll fight you right now.
No, it's going to be.
He gonna say 2. He gonna say the 2.
Chase DeLauder clearly has the ability, but in 3 years in the minors, he has not played more than 57 games in a season.
Well, shorter seasons. Gives the context.
So would you say?
It's not much
Stop
shorter.
cherry picking stats.
What are you
here,
talking
bro.
about?
Wait, are you saying that you only going with 2 people?
2.
Who?
Same 2.
But would you say that Chase is the third? The close.
If Chase DeLauder plays 130 games in the majors,
33 homers.
he'll hit 20 homers. But I'm just not confident he's going to be able to do that.
Why you a hater?
What did
Not a
Brian
hater.
Rocchio finish with last year?
Not enough.
9?
Gaviari's.
He had like 13.
I know. I needed 17
DeLauder
out of him. He couldn't get
has potential.
done with him.
I just don't see anybody else. Now, if they sign Reese Hoskins, he'll hit 20.
Steven Kwan going to get 20. So
Nah.
More
he's
likely Quan or Naylor.
Naylor. But it's cool. I'm going with
No,
Kwan.
I would say Quan.
Really?
Quan
Yeah.
can actually hit the ball.
Quan's, you know,
That is true.
I just
How many for
Anthony
Hedges?
off the top rope.
Hedges with 2.
2. And how many do you think Hedges gets?
Maybe 3 if he's lucky. I'll go one higher.
All right.
I'm not expecting him to sniff
Again,
like
I
180
think DeLauder's their best chance at a third guy, but he only has 20 home runs in 3 minor league seasons. He's played the equivalent of about 1 season and hit 20 home runs,
So,
If Steven Kwan
which means if he played a whole season, he might hit 20 home
if
runs.
Kwan hit 20 home runs, I want to be featured on the Ultimate Guardians
You will
show
be.
with
Okay.
you and Zach.
You got it.
And when you introduce me, you say we have baseball insider
Okay.
Tyvis Powell.
Done.
the prophet
Bet.
has spoken. That's how you want me to introduce
What does Quan have in his career? Like 40 homers?
Well, he had-
36?
36?
Sorry.
I think it is.
34?
Scroll
He
just-
and just had the graphic up.
That's how
30,
big
Oh, you had his
36.
career?
yeah, 34,
So he's
36.
got 30.
36.
In how many games is that? I mean, it's got to be
4 seasons.
like 500
500
plus
games,
games.
He on
He has
that.
583 games played.
He's on that stuff.
Yeah, so that's about like what, 145 per year? So it's nearly a full season per year, and he's averaging 9 home runs a season.
He's
So
gonna be on that stuff.
that's a big jump for 20. You think so?
11 was his career high, wasn't it? This most recent season?
No, I think 2 years ago. I think in
But he had
24
13?
No, in 2024 he had 14.
14.
Oh yeah.
He's just not going to hit 20. I just think that's unlikely. I guess I'll even change and say Bo Naylor's more likely. He could, he's got more power than Quan, but
Definitely got more pop.
He just doesn't make enough consistent contact.
I'm gonna
but
leave it alone.
We'll see.
Yeah, Naylor has 318 games played.
I think
38
DeLauder's the only hope for 20 besides
when
Ramirez
he hit
and
that
Manzardo.
20th one, I'm coming in here with a cane.
Tyvis, I hope you're right,
with a
man.
top hat and a cane.
Like Mr. Peanut.
And I'm gonna sit here.
The monocle?
I would sit here the whole episode just like this with my pinky ring on.
Any fan comments about the home runs, or did nobody make a prediction?
Let me take a look here.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, Bull, who would
Yeah.
be the most unlikely Guardian that you wouldn't be completely, in no world did I ever see this coming, level shocked, hit 20 home runs?
CJ Kafis.
What do you mean? Like, I can't say Austin Hedges because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
impossible?
Yeah.
Guys, I think it's actually possible, but would be the biggest surprise?
Yes. Cave is a good one.
He's a good hitter. Brian Rocchio.
It might be Rocchio.
Arias?
Yeah, he had 13
Arias
last
has
year.
pop.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say Rocchio.
Rocchio?
What did he have last year?
B-Rock? 5.
5.
But he
didn't
also,
play. He didn't
Yeah,
play.
he
every
missed
day.
a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on pace for definitely like
He
8.
did he get
For
demoted?
8.
Did he go to the minors?
Yeah, he got sent
Yeah.
to AAA.
Yeah.
You saw him in Columbus.
So,
I did. Yeah.
If David Fry comes back, maybe.
I totally forgot
I
about
forgot
David
all
Fry.
about him.
He hit 14 is like his best season in 2024.
I think he hit them all in the first 3 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Remember, since the second half of 24, he either has not played or been terrible.
He's able to throw this year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but to me, I play him against
Lefties.
lefties
And
occasionally.
he plays on defense.
Everywhere.
He does catcher,
first base.
base.
Corner outfield.
So what do you think? Does he opening day? Would you have him in the lineup?
Remember you freaked out about the opening day lineup last year?
I freak out about the lineup every day on the opening year because their lineup sucks for the last 6 years every day on opening day.
Oh my god!
This guy?
Well,
This
they
guy?
started Hedges on
Oh,
opening
because they start
day.
Hedges on opening day.
But and they did something else, and then you're like, okay, that makes sense. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe Manzardo
Will
didn't
be
start.
so dramatic.
Well, I was getting annoyed every time Manzardo didn't play last year,
Yeah.
and I was right because he
You
was
were-
their
yeah.
second best player.
Yeah.
Or yeah, he was better than Kwan.
Yeah, he
overall.
was.
Yeah,
Certainly as a
it
hitter.
was some weird stuff going on.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot
Well,
about
they
that.
started platooning every opportunity.
I know.
They
it's
were
so
like
annoying.
Stephen Vogt's addicted to platooning.
He loves the platoon. Now, in his defense, he doesn't have a lot of
No.
everyday players.
Well,
So
in
what choice does
in
he
his
have?
defense,
It
when
worked.
Manzardo went out there at first
Oh,
base,
worked
he
in 1
was
month.
horrendous.
Yes.
He was
Yeah, I was
horrendous.
I'm sure he's been working hard on it this
Two-time manager of
offseason.
the year, bro.
He is. That's true.
I was looking at the depth chart, and there's not a lot going on here.
No. So nobody's. I think Chase DeLauder's the only guy I could see hitting 20 home runs
David
if
Fry.
he plays. David Fry's not going to hit 20. They
Steven
have a bunch
Kwan
of guys that'll
hit
hit between
20.
7 and 17.
If they faced 162 lefty starters,
Would
would David Fry hit 20 home runs?
no.
So let me ask you.
Maybe he would if there's.
This is probably a stupid question, but
Yeah.
I'm just looking here. Would you rather have 2 or 3 20-plus for home run hitters and everybody else hits maybe, like, we'll say 10 to 15? Or would you rather have 4 or 5 20 home run hitters and everybody else is still at their under 10 limit?
4 or 5.
I'd rather have the 4 or 5 20
Yeah.
plus home run hitters. Remember, the Guardians have not. The last Guardians outfielder to hit 20 or more home runs in a season is retired. That's Michael Brantley.
Well,
sad.
That was, I want to say,
to an end this
hurt.
year when Steven Kwan does it.
CDL, baby.
I think DeLauder is the only has a shot.
Where'd Noel land?
What's that?
Where's John Kenzie?
He got claimed on waivers, but
By
then he got
Baltimore,
cut
they
again.
cut him.
I don't remember if he's on.
He coming home.
I don't remember where
Come
he is.
on home.
He might be with the Yankees.
You want to see 20 home runs from an outfielder?
As of mid-February 2026, he remains in the Baltimore Orioles organization, having cleared waivers and been outrighted to AAA.
Okay, the Orioles. Yeah, the Orioles claim everybody on waivers.